There's been a dramatic change in what strength and conditioning coaches do now compared to years ago. For me, as somebody that's been a long, long time in this business, has seen how it's evolved, and it's cool to see the significance it makes for your student athletes.
Athletic departments have caught up. The evolution has brought us to where we now are acknowledging we need a director of academics, we need a director of sports medicine, we need a director of athletic performance. And it isn't just strength and conditioning, it's the whole thing. And that really serves coaches and athletes.
Back in the day, strength, speed, quickness, those things were developed in the best way they could, and certainly not the level close to what it is now. But that's really what the focus was, strength, speed, and quickness. Always in mind, all these things are prevention of injury.
Defining rehab, in my opinion, is restoring the athlete to the level of their pre-injury fitness. So not just getting the injury better, but making sure that when the athlete does recover, that they've had ample opportunity to transition back into their activity. So we kind of use that term here of transitional therapy, where we actually incorporate our athletic performance staff in their overall return to activity.
The nutritional standpoint has been all about education. And years ago you never even talked about it. A few years ago you mentioned it, but now we have a nutritionist on board here that actually we work with our student athletes in educating them the importance of nutrition. You want to be this high level athlete, you want to compete at the highest level and be the best you can be. Well, nutrition now is a component in there. It's a very important component. And that's what the body composition through nutrition, through weightlifting, can get you to be the best that you can be.
But the equipment manager, the athletic performance, the strength coach, and the trainer work hand in hand with everything from not only training when somebody's healthy, but now when somebody's injured. How can we rehab them, get them back? I can protect it with this amount of stuff. You can do this kind of treatment, but when we're training them, we got to be smart about that. We got to do the right things when we're lifting. Beyond that, we got to do the right things when we're eating to help that whole thing. I mean, it's absolutely a really living, breathing, constant flow that we've got to deal with all the parts of our department.
We work directly with the weight room, the training room, physical therapy. All those things are very, very important.
We have some of the best minds in strength and conditioning about 100 yards from our facility, so instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, we partnered with them.
Having an athletic performance team that we have that is very holistic in their approach toward our athletes, it brings in so much more of a knowledge base to take care of our athletes. And they understand that they need other knowledge bases, other experts in their field to help them with that task. And I think it says a lot to a team that is really good at what they do, but also humble enough to know that they can reach out to other experts to come in and help them out and make them welcome as part of the team.
We also have massages for our players. It's all about taking care of your body. That's all, these things are talked about with those three different areas all the time.
Communication is certainly an aspect that everybody talks about, everybody understands it's real important, but not everybody does it. And I think that the relationship that we have here, it certainly fosters great communication.
The open communication between our department and his department is what makes our student athletes very successful here.
Mental training, that's a whole different level now. That's very intriguing to me. We've done a lot of things with Dr. McGuire here, Dr. Ivy, in terms of the mental side of competition.
This sports psych piece adds to what we're doing in that weight room. I didn't have to go sell it to the strength coach. The high performance, athletic performance director got it. He just integrated it into his stuff in the weight room. Now all strength coaches have it. It's part of every day here. If I never talk to a team, great sports psychology service is being delivered every day in this department through the high performance director of athletic performance's efforts, through the strength and conditioning coaches, integrated in what they do every day. And the players will tell you that.
Positive coaches help me not only on the field, but off the field too. A lot of people criticize me. They talk nasty slangs to me. My positive coaching just park it, refocus, and know what's going to be the best for me. So it helps me not only just become a football player, but as a human being too, as a man.
Not only are you looking at the the student athlete and how they can perform on the court or the field, but you're also looking at how they interact with each other on the team and interact in the community. So the social aspect of it is very, very important. And then there's just the friendship that comes out of spending a lot of time with an athletic performance professional.
Coach Ivy, this message is for you. I'm overtraining.